Hello everyone, MrAllTimeMVP here, and I'm here today to talk to you about my first impressions of the game Halo Reach, recently released by Bungie. And we're going to talk about everything: weapons, to maps, to campaign, to forge, to theatre, to everything. Okay, starting off, if you have not picked up this game and you have a 360, you're doing yourself a crime, my friend. Get this game. It is so fun to play. It's such a good break from COD like everyone else is playing, but this is just so fun to play. Even if you've never played a Halo game before in your life, this is a good way to start off by picking up this game, purchasing it, and then putting it in your disc drive. It's just so fun to play. It's so unique compared to any other game, and I'll be telling you in which ways they are in this video. Just to talk about the gameplay firstly, this is a map called Zealot, and it's Slayer. And I've been using the DMR because we're spoiling that because it's called Slayer. DMR is the game type, and the DMR is like an on-take from the BR, the battle rifle from Halo 2 and 3. It's a single shot weapon compared to the battle rifle, which is a burst shot, and it's still pretty good. It's quite accurate, and it definitely looks like what the MOG people are going to be using for Major League Gaming. To start off with, it looks like it anyway. Anyway, going on to maps. Maps in this game are amazing. They're really, really fun to play. They've got such variety. It's so unique. It's just so different that it just makes it so enjoyable. Especially since the game's just come out. Nobody knows where they're going. Obviously, I haven't seen it anywhere else apart from the beta couple maps. But nobody actually knows where they're going, and it's quite fun to play because like everyone's new to it. It's fresh. It's not like everyone's seen it before, and it's just so fun to play. And I'm going to be posting a gameplay commentary of one of my favourite maps so far. It's called The Cage, and that'll be coming out quite soon. Be expecting that. And okay, this game I think 20 kills. I'm not sure how many deaths. It's not too many. This is one of my first games I've ever played on this game, and I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Definitely pick it up. And people argue in most games about weapon overpowerness, you know, but Bungie have really adapted on that and put it into their own context. Since they did a beta, an open beta, which not many games have done before. Game makers and stuff like that, they haven't really done before an open beta like Halo Reach was, and they really adapted from the feedback that everyone was given from the beta. I mean, some of the weapons, for example, the sticky launcher is a stick grenade launcher. It was actually really overpowered in I believe in the beta, but they really toned it down a lot in this game in the final release, and it's just worked well. I think every single weapon has a good point about it. I mean, you can either play very aggressively, like I'm using the Magnum right there, to, you know, just playing it cool with the DMR, camping, or whatever you want to do. You know, it's just so the weapons are fairer. I mean, everything's balanced in my opinion. Nothing's too overpowered, nothing's too underpowered. Everything has a use rather than not being completely useless like in some other games that you've got. But the weapons, yes, the weapons on this are fair. And as you see, they've got old school weapons like the energy sword, which I just picked up, which is obviously a really fun weapon. And they brought new weapons like the DMR, the concussive weapon. I can't remember the full name, but like that, and the sticky launcher. They brought that in. Grenade launcher, which people say is like the noob tube, but it's actually in a way it's completely different, and it's not as overpowered as a noob tube is in COD. But everyone knows that by now. I mean, you know from previous COD experiences that is the new tube, and that is just ridiculous. Anyway, back onto Halo Reach. At the beginning of the game, when you spawn, you get to pick out these loadouts. These loadouts consist of different aspects which you get to choose from when you spawn until you die, which can change again. The main aspects, it really depends on what game type you're playing. They have a variety of them, but if it's like a big team game, they usually have like loadouts called like shield drop, since you're up against vehicles and everything like that. And usually in like close range games, we've got like sprint and jetpack and stuff like that. But the main loadouts are called sprint, which is obviously you get to sprint for a certain amount of time. Jetpack, which gets to use the jetpack for a certain amount of time. Active camo, armor lock, shield drop, and hologram. Hologram is just so annoying. I like the idea. It's a good idea. just makes it so different, but is annoying if you're a sniper. Like, I love to snipe on this game. It's just amazing. It's just so fun to snipe. If you've never really sniped on Halo before, it's a different experience compared to COD. I mean, you can't just go bam, quick scope, no scope. You have to be more accurate. It's more precise, I believe, and it's just a better way to playing a game rather than, you know, what COD does and everything like that. But just a quick run through from what happens at the start of the game in the lobby. You basically get to choose out of 3 games and 3 maps and 3 game types what game you want to play, and you vote for it. If you don't like any of them, you can press none of the above, which you can vote for that, and then it resets and gives another 3 which you can choose from, and then you have to play one of them. But yeah, if you have Go 360, pick up this game. Honest to God, pick it up, because it is going to be, I believe, one of the best games of the year, and it'll blow your mind how fun it is. I mean, you can play like ranked games, like Arena, which is divided up into seasons, which each season lasts 18 days, I believe. And you've got Doubles Arena, which is 2v2, and Arena, which is 4v4, like MLG style Major League Gaming. If you haven't checked that out before, I definitely recommend it. It's competitive gameplay. If you want to get into that type of gameplay, where you play ranked, you want to get better at the game, play people higher quality, play Arena. Or if you still play Halo 3, play MLG. It's a game type Major League Gaming specified for that purpose, to get better, play people at the same rank as you, and it's just a great way to get better at this game. In this game, I'm using, as you see as the end there, I'm picking up the engine sword, getting quite a few kills with it, and I'm using active camo throughout this whole game because I wanted to try it out, see how good it was. It turns out it's quite good. Good in some situations, bad in others, but it's still a good thing to use. And I think as this game's wrapping up, I'd just like to say cheers for watching this video, subscribe, like and comment, and much more videos to come. As I posted a couple of videos before, I was starting this new achievement session, where a series even, where I've got going for the achievements in the game. Okay guys, this is MrAllTimeMVP, peacing out, subscribe.